Hey, my programmers, my name is Marty.
And I'm Herman.
And today we're debating Mac OS vs the Windows 10 operating system. So I'm going to be taking the side of the Windows 10.
And I'll be the Mac OS advocate.
So the first point is the price. So to buy a Windows 10 operating system as of this recording is $150. I mean, why not just go with $150, but Windows decided to go with $149, which makes it look like it's a little bit less.
But with Mac OS, you can get OK1, I guess, for only $600. The basic cost, the basic amount of money that you're going to be putting into a Windows machine.
Well, Apple makes it hard to go with a Mac because the operating system is not actually sold by itself. So you can't just go download it and then install it onto whatever machine you have. Like, let's say you have a super awesome machine and you really wanted to go with Mac. I mean, they make it hard to get it because you have to buy the hardware to get the software. Whereas with Windows, it's fairly easy to get. If you've got $150 just kicking around. So Windows 10 is a very powerful operating system.
Or so they say. You know, with Windows 10, you get a lot of telemetry. You get like Cortana and stuff that just eats up all your goodies.
Yeah,
Do you see that in a Mac system? No, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't see nearly as much telemetry here, guys.
Yeah, well, that's true. But the Windows 10 is, I mean, Cortana is like very helpful, and Mac has Siri, so.
Let me barf a second here, guys.
Gaming for Windows 10, no problemo. It can handle any game.
Well, it obviously can't handle Nintendo games, but
I'm not sure if Mac can handle it either. And with Mac OS, you have limited gaming, limited life. So some tests.
Hey, you don't get a limited life. Some people say that they're great for pictures and videos.
But some tests, benchmarks ran on a Windows machine for the exact same game, exact same specifications of the computer. They ran at least 20% better on the Windows machine than on the Mac OS. But with Windows 10, 4K gaming is 100% supported as long as if your hardware is good enough. And with the Mac OS, it's kind of hard to upgrade your hardware because you've got to buy into the whole Mac hardware. So it's kind of a mess.
Do you see Mac making desktops? They're all in laptops and tablets. So why would you want to upgrade that? It's for portability. What, you're going to lug around your Windows 10 tower just... Okay, guys, I'm. Give me 5 minutes. I'll be ready.
I mean, sure. I mean, if you're a serious hardcore Candy Crush Soda Sega fanatic, well, sure. I mean, yeah, there's that little
The game's
gaming.
not that bad, I'd say. I'd play it for like, I don't know, 5 minutes maybe. That offers hours of enjoyment. Hours of enjoyment, folks.
And the Mac OS is actually, it's pretty insanely priced if you ask me, because I mean, to get the cheapest of the cheap, the crappiest of the crap Mac hardware with operating system, like $600, you could build a pretty sweet, pretty sick gaming PC with a Windows for a lot less.
Hold it. Look at it this way. You have a Mac, you just moved up a whole class. I mean, all of a sudden, you're not just that wimpy little Windows guy, you're the rich Mac guy, you know? You're in that higher class. I mean, Windows guy down here, and then Mac guy's up here just because of the price difference. Forced updates. What's this? Any forced updates on Mac?
Well, this way, it's going to keep you all updated, and this way you don't have to worry about it asking you if you want updates or not. It's going to do it anyway.
So while you're in the middle of playing your game or doing your banking and it just shuts down, game crashes forever, or your banking account's held open for eons.
Okay, that happened once. Once, we're going to let that go.
And look at this. With Windows 10... they're moving on from just using the control panel to settings. I mean, what's up with the change, guys? Think about this. Does Mac do that?
Well, who even needs the control panel anymore? I mean, now I find that I'm using settings for everything, so...
Just think about it. Isn't it a little confusing? So, if someone was going from Windows 7 to a Windows 10, they'd be like, okay, now where do I go?
Confusing titles as well. I mean, the iMac, the iBook, the eBook, the MacBook.
Hey, look at Windows 7.
The MacBook Air.
Look at Windows. It goes from Windows Vista to 7. First you start off with Windows, and then Windows 2, and then Windows 3, and then Windows 3.1. But you guys notice the pattern. It's going with the dates. And then you get Windows XP. It's like,
that stands for experienced.
And then you get Windows Vista. Like, what's Vista? Seriously, what is it? It's a made-up word.
Alright, so from here, where do you go? Should you go with the Mac OS or should you go with the Windows 10?
I guess it really depends on what you want.
If you want gaming, definitely go with Windows 10. I wouldn't even consider Mac at all for gaming at all.
But if you're just using it for basic everyday stuff like checking the weather and and writing documents and stuff like that, Mac isn't a bad option, you know?
So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments about the Mac OS or Windows 10, leave that down in the comment section. And we'll be seeing you tomorrow. Martian, Marty out.
Herman out.